Okay, we are back with Metamorphosis. I kind of feel like an Oprah moment. We're back now. And I have to share two quick things that I've learned before I get to pure intent and the power of that. But the first thing is that I learned I need to turn this horizontal. Now, I did look this up, I did find that out, I did research that, and completely spaced it. And I'm like, why do I have those black bars? So now I know horizontal, baby, for YouTube. Okay, second thing I learned is that this morning I was asking my 15-year-old daughter, I said, hey, any suggestions for my videos, what you would recommend, anything? And she was in her characteristic 15-year-old beautiful bluntness. She said, just share something funny or interesting to people. And I paused and thought, and I said, why would I do that? That means that they would totally watch it. That's like writing books. And who was it that said, yeah, you write successful books by writing great stuff and taking out all the boring parts, right? I think that may have been Mark Twain, maybe. I don't know. Correct me in the comments. Anyway, today I am out, obviously not doing orange. Am I out of my creative phase? No, but I thought I'd give your eyes a break from the orange, but it's still with me in my pillow, and it's an orange flower. So if you know from my books, I have the Gerber Daisy. Orange is one of my favorites, creative, but I had to laugh because I'm still in my color palette. Blue and orange and white. Those are my colors. So there you go. Not quite this blue, but same diff. Okay, so on to the power of pure intent. Just had to share with you. I'm still on point. Okay, so the power of pure intent. I wanted to share the key to that because sometimes we just get up, start our day, rock and roll, going down the to-do list, going to carpool, dropping kids off, taking care of business, doing the dishwasher, and we're not really tapping in to what is my pure intention for today. I made a comment the other day on one of my posts that said intentional transformation is powerful. And that's exactly what I'm talking about today. It's being able to say, I am consciously focusing on making this life shift. I'm not just ignoring it. I'm not just saying, oh, I really should do that and letting it rumble and then going to the fridge. But you're actually saying, I'm listening to my soul. I'm listening to what I call the spirit. I'm listening to, if that's your belief, the universe, whatever. I'm listening to that nudge, that soul nudge, and I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to see where that leads me. So this pure intention is a little bit more refined. And that is, why am I doing this? Like, not just this whole overarching umbrella thing that you're doing, your life shift, dealing with a life challenge, whatever it is, a project, but your pure intent about it. What is your intention with it? What is it you really hope will be accomplished by it? And the reason why I thought of this is because I did not want you thinking that this video series, that this idea I came up with of metamorphosis and sharing this with you, was some like marketing campaign or some executive idea. This was something I actually started and then told my media company, this is what I'm doing. And I don't know exactly if they were like super excited or not. They're like, yeah, super good. And they're wonderful. I love them. As I keep saying, I love them. So I don't want to create this idea that there's like this, yin yang thing going on in a negative way. It's perfect because I get to have this banter back and forth. And what do you think? And how I'm doing this. And they can help kind of guide and steer me. And so I started this idea on my own with this pure intention of what? Of sharing this journey. I want you to be able to see in your own life, oh, I felt that way. Oh, I've been scared about that. And then do it. Because look, Connie did something completely humiliating and embarrassing, and she's still alive. She's still thriving, and man, she still looks happy. What's up with that? So, on pure intent, the power of that, I want to share with you just a couple of quick things. Get to that pure intention. Why are you doing that today? What's your day looking like? Do you have a pure intention of reconnecting with your spouse in a more close and connected way, of supporting your child in some endeavor that they're doing, in connecting with a neighbor and helping them, sincerely helping them for the 15, 20 minutes that you have, instead of feeling kind of, I really want to, but I don't want to, but I don't know if I can stay that long. And just going and with pure intent say, I've got 15 or 20 minutes. How can I help? Right? Pure intention creates clarity. It creates honesty. It creates this authenticity that helps us to be able to reach out to others with who we really are. I was just, I actually posted it, but I was reading just by chance, looking through to see some things on my post, and I saw about this bearded woman, and it kind of makes you want to hear the song This Is Me coming out, but she really is a bearded lady, and it's a polycystic kind of syndrome, disease, something, anyway, where she actually does have a beard. And she tried all different kinds of things when she was younger, trying to shave it and creams, and then she would hide it. When she would talk to people, she'd go like this. I mean, it's like right out of the movie, The Greatest Showman, but in a sense. But she said she finally came to a place of just accepting this was her, this is me. And so she just grew this beard, and she's a woman, and she's all feminine, and she uses her makeup, and she is all female, but she's like, this is part of who I am. And she joined the Sikh religion, and she said that they believe in, if I have this correct, not tampering with your body and, you know, keeping that wholeness. And she said, this is part of who I am, this whole person of me. And so she just became this woman with a beard, and she had this joy and this light about her. And it was so profound to me that most of us would be looking and saying, what? And is that intentional in our day and age? There's so many different reasons why people do different things, and it's all judging, right? But she was able to be whole and had this light and acceptance and happiness about herself, this pure intention. She wasn't out there trying to make a statement. She was just being beautifully her. And what a beautiful pure intention. So what's your pure intention today? If it's a life shift, what's your pure intention about it? Mine in these videos is to inspire you to make your own metamorphosis. And what I have found is when you tap into that pure intention, it creates energy. I have had such energy about these videos. It's insane. These are things that I've thought about for a few years, and I've been like, I don't really want to do this. If you've seen the Lego movie, I don't want to do that, right? And so I just had this avoidance. Well, now I can't stop. This morning, I'm awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, and look at this. All these, you can't even read them. I can hardly read them. I write illegibly, and that's how I am. I'm wired that way, and I'm improving on it. But this is me, and I want the improved me. So I can actually read the notes that I have. But I was making all these notes of videos, of things that I want to share, because I think that they will be helpful to you. Whether they are or not, well, I don't know, but I'm going to share. And then I got this as a gift, this notebook, and guess what it's become now? It is my video idea notebook, because I'm a writer and I love it. Can do phone stuff, but I love the written word. So already I was awake, naturally desiring to be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning on a summer morning when I don't have to be. And I have nothing but ideas for videos coming to me. That's the power of pure intent. And I got dressed. I could have done this in my pajamas, totally great. But I wanted to get dressed and put on some makeup and have a cute shirt. And I got this cute little blue, navy blue tennis skirt on that's like one of those little fitted ones. And it's so fun. And I feel perky. Energy. Energy takes you to a place of action. When you have pure intent and you tap into that, it gives you energy, and then you act. That's what you do. I have watched other women do this same thing. When they have pure intent, they act. Just like this lady with the beard. She had pure intent, she acted on it. I was just reading this morning about another lady, Kara Golden, and it was an experience I'm going to share with you in the next segment about how she decided to overcome her fear and move forward, and it became an incredible outcome that she hadn't even expected. But that's what I'm talking about. It makes this action. It takes you to action. So another friend of mine, she was serving, well, I don't want to say serving in prison the same time, because she wasn't serving in the prison, but she was serving, helping others who were in the prison. And her husband would go over and help them, and they would do it on Sundays, and they would help them out in this kind of religious capacity, but also just loving and helping them, which is religion, pure religion. But it was just enveloping them and then teaching them good, healthy life principles and soul principles. And she has loved it so much that her desire now is to do a halfway house, because the biggest problem they have is even when they make changes in the prison, it's coming out into the real world and making that transition successfully. And it's really low rates of success for them to do that. So anyway, what I'm saying is, tap into that pure intent. What is your pure intention for today? What is it you hope to do? What is it you want to do? And why do you want to do it today? As you tap into that, you will find the energy and the mojo to do the things that you don't really want to do, but that need to be done, because you'll be right in the flow of it. So let me know in the comments below what you've chosen to do and what your pure intention is. Remember, stay tuned for more Metamorphosis with Connie.